Testing, testing. Alrighty, alrighty. Welcome. What? Dang, what do I say? Hello, hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, buddy. Hello, Zom. Hello, Charlie. And hello, Portia. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Today is finally the 2.0 debut day of Remy 2.0. I've been excited for this day. I've been going back, editing the presentation slides. I'm so nervous but so excited at the same time. We also, oh, wait a minute. Let me switch back to let me switch back to starting soon. I have something that I want to show y'all. So, look at this. We also have a new transition. Look at that. Isn't it cool? It was for free. I got when I was doing my trailer commission. Someone was like, "I'm sorry it took so long. I did this for free." So they did that as an addition to what they had with the trailer, and I just love it so much. It's so cool. 1.0 meets 2.0 and 2.0. That's sweet of them. Yeah, it was really cool. So we're gonna go get it started with the slide. So as you see, it's meeting Remy 2.0. We're gonna go over a few things such as emotes that are gonna be new, shout outs to people who did artwork for me and everything like that. And so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So first we're gonna say, oh wait, we have a video. Let's say farewell to Remy 1.0. It's gonna be a video on the next slide. Basically, we're gonna go over it, kind of going down memory lane of stuff where it's like, let me actually pause the music because it's gonna be a little loud. So we're gonna go over, we're gonna look at the videos that I have set together. Some of them are from Snarf, my other mod, that I put in a compilation. So big shout out to him. And we also gonna see my first video. Can I have permission to murder 1.0? I need to increase my body count this week. No, you can't murder 1.0. Please don't, Charlie. We're saying farewell to Remy 1.0. Here is the design from the reference sheet that I did when I first created her. She looks so cute. We're gonna show, yeah, Remy is precious. We're gonna show basically the channel trailer that I first did when I first got my model, and then we are going to also take a trip down memory lane with some compilation videos. I will say with the videos, I noticed there's a lot of singing in it. I didn't realize there was so much singing. But I'll probably sing along to some of the songs. So here is the first video. Hey everyone, I'm Artisticallyy, the alien VTuber from beyond the stars, who is also the leader of the Breakfast Bunch, which you'll become a part of the moment you hit that follow button on my Twitch. I'm a digital artist and a struggling college student just trying to balance it all as a baby's first channel trailer. You might know me as LP Aki or Artistic LP Aki on my other platforms. I love gaming and drawing, and you'll often find me doing both on Twitch and YouTube, usually gaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays and streaming my art on weekends. And you see a kind of a LP Aki, yeah. That was my old artist name. You could tell how old this video is because I changed everything on my socials except for Art Fight to Artisticallyy or Artisticallyy VT. Uh, but yeah, that was Baby's first channel trailer. As you can see, it cuts abruptly because it's like I used the video for my YouTube. I remember uninteresting as well. Yeah, I changed the name because Quinn was like on Discord. He was like, "Well, I can't find you on Discord. It's because your name doesn't match." So I changed it to Artisticallyy on my display name, and then my username is still uninteresting. I remember when you posted that. Yeah, I actually posted it to YouTube. Like there was a whole video for just for it's I think it's still on my YouTube actually. It was a whole video for my channel trailer and I was going over everything. I was like, here's the panels, my socials and everything like that. That's why it cut so abruptly because I didn't have a transition for it. And let's see. And now we're gonna take a trip down memory lane. We're just gonna basically watch a compilation video. It's like 5 minutes long or something like that. Not too long, but with that said, we're gonna watch the video. Once again, there is a lot of singing in it. It's like the first 3 videos are singing, and then there's the rest. Charlie's in there too when we play Pico Park, but I'm not gonna spoil the rest. We're gonna continue. Dun, dun. Well, look at that. It was 189 followers at the time. I'm gonna make you wish that you stayed gone. Say hello to a new status quo. Everyone knows that there's a brand new dawn. Turn the TV on. Yeah, it's Haspin Hotel. This was not welcome to the show. Well, this is to the show. Stay Gone by
Haspin, who's spotted cavorting around
from
town
Haspin
after a
Hotel.
7-year absence. They don't miss him. Did anyone notice? More on tonight's program. So the radio demon is back in town. Why is he hanging around? What does that mean for your family? Well, handle that like the news. He's a loser, a falsehood, and I don't mean to sound hostile, but the demon is a coward. You can take that as gospel. Pulling my viewers in.
I didn't put the whole song in
He's
there.
barely audible. So I give him the time of day. Don't listen to a word he say. I hope he had a nice vacay.
But we should have stayed away. While he hid and radio, we pivoted to video. Now his medium is getting bloody rare. Hell's been better since he split. Where's he been? Who gives a shit? Salutations, good to be back on the air.
Yes, I know it's been a while since someone with style treated hell to a broadcast. Sinners rejoice. What a dated voice.
Zom, can we get a shout out to Berthy?
Video podcast. Is Vox into Tara pulling a lure, fitting between this fat and that?
Yeah,
Is nothing working? Ignore his chirping. Every day he's got a new format. You're looking at the future. He's the shit that comes before that.
3, 2, 1.
It's another song.
Haha.
This is
looks like you could use some help.
Hell's
from
Greatest
the big
Dad.
boss of Hell
From Haspin Hotel
Check
again.
out the reviews on
This was at the time.
5-star flawless.
This was at the time I was using Streamlabs, so my chat froze and you couldn't see anybody dancing. Everybody was doing the dancing emotes, and I was like, "Oh, cool," but you can't see it because the chat froze. Luckily, I'm on OBS now, but it's cool. I think if I went back to Streamlabs, it would probably be like, "Oh, still frozen." I remember those covers.
With a punch of a pentagram.
And you can still get them too.
Boom, a la Kazam.
Usually, I'm gonna pause. You can still get the covers, because I do still have that karaoke redeem. So I do sing randomly at any time if someone were to redeem it, but it's not up right now because I've disabled a lot of the redeems for this stream.
I charge a sacrificial lamb, but you get the family break. Thanks, Dad. Who needs other busboy now that you got the shot? Whoa, mission.
Oh wait, let me pause.
You free
the ads.
I'll rig the game for you because I'm the riff. Champagne fountains, caviar mountains, just as the stars.
Oh wait, campaign. I said it wrong. Also, I realized I didn't snooze ads. I snoozed ads, but I realized I didn't disable them for the stream. I'm sorry.
But you'll find it nowadays. I mended on my ways. You repented, seen the light and made a switch. True, yes. And fortunately, we know a little magic. It's a quality I always have possessed. And
yeah, I did remove the saving abilities. I'm sorry, Charlie.
Of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed.
I think at the ad, I'm gonna let the ads come after the first news. Are you talking about a Zoogle? And then I'm gonna pause it. At least, I'm gonna pause the stream. We're gonna wait for the ad break to finish, and then so get rid of it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Law, don't sign us up for that.
Oh wait, let me go back. That was from my first playthrough of Tales of Arise. This was around, I think, November or December. Oh, it had to be December because I have the Happy New Year glasses on. Look at that. And look how much we've jumped up from, first it was like 189, now it's 243. Our breakfast bunch is growing. So get rid of it. Okay, Law, don't sign us up for that.
I want to talk, yep.
The auto scroller. This is a bit.
This is the second last one.
Okay, y'all ready for, never mind.
Are you posting these videos to Discord?
Probably not.
We've taken 2 of them, then I still need to get
Speaking
away.
of Kane, Zom, can you shout out Kane as well? Yeah, this is the Pico Park collab. This was the Pico Park collab. Basically, when we did it, the quality is a bit uh quality is a bit low because I freaking love Pico Park. Oh, maybe you can join us whenever we try to do Pico Park 2. I don't know if we're ever gonna do it, but you always got a friend pass. Quality sucks because my mic sucks. Oh no, I meant the quality of the video is kind of low because Snarf used his video recorder for it. I got this video from Snarf. Also, hello, Kane. Watching while I'm ready for work.
Gray,
Oh, okay.
Gray walks off with the
I
camera
hope
for it,
you have a
okay?
nice day at work when it's time.
Okay. Oh my
Or
god.
just-
That was only one.
Yeah.
Whoa,
And this is
that's a
another
lot of
video
money.
that we did with Snarf. This one was Remy and me and Nightshade as well.
I am rich.
Luma
Okay.
Island. A Kane, Jay, welcome in.
That's more than what I make in real life.
He's gonna come back. He's like, listen here, you peasant.
Look,
Bow to your new queen.
Listen here, you peasant.
never leaving
Bow to
the
your
game.
new queen.
Alright, so they had different challenges. Yours is a little bit slightly different. You know,
Okay.
you have that Riz redeem.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
you mentioned
give
the
me your
Riz.
best
We're
one-liner.
gonna bring that back as well.
Okay.
A Riz redeem.
Oh, good.
Are you-
Googling? No,
I'm not googling. Are you a triangle? Because you are cute.
I think I said that joke on stream twice. The acute
alright,
triangle.
alright.
Let's see.
alright.
I had such a carrier if you were. And then this is me just playing some ZZZ. I have a good pickup line. Should I host? Yeah, I do recommend hosting it on your end. Check out these sick maneuvers. I think I included this video on when I was doing trying to apply to a VTuber.
I have to go to the talent show. What's up?
Oh yeah, and this is in here because we want to say goodbye to the PNG Tuber Plus model. We do have a new one in the works for 2.0, but it's not ready yet. But we do have a sneak peek of it. Oh my! This was
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
this
Another thing.
was
If I could have it
iPad with room.
change it to where it shows me.
Oh,
Oh
no,
god.
I lost. I'm sorry. I keep losing.
And I think this is my first time playing. He got the cheeseburger. He got the cheeseburger. This is my first time playing Fields of Mystery, I think. And then this
Oh,
is the
Dr.
first
Pepper,
karaoke
thank you.
stream during Christmas time, I think.
Delicious.
Cookie in my mouth, and then the cookie dog over me. That's Bunny Remy. Artie plus Ruby, amazing duo. Thank you. I think so too.
So delicious.
And that was the end of the kind of video of the memory lane. Going down memory lane. I'm gonna press the music back. We do have an ad break in 1 minute. I did realize I didn't disable them. So we're gonna let the ads play. And I'm going to kind of put it on BRB while I take a bit of a break. But we're gonna come back to once the ads finish. Sorry I didn't disable them for the stream. I forgot that I could do that. I was going through all these things and I was like, what can I do for the stream to be good? And then I realized I didn't disable the ads. Let's see, what about me and Artie's Artie 1v1 rock, paper, scissors during ads. So our ad is happening in 15 seconds. I'm going to put it on BRB because I'm going to take a little bit of not a bit of a break, but I'm going to let the ads finish. And then we're going to come back to the rest of the slide. That was, once again, that was the last video in the slide, in the presentation. But I'm going to put it on BRB because the ads are going to be happening soon. So I will be right back, everybody. Well, not yet, because I gotta wait for the ads to come up. It's gonna be 3 minutes of ads. Once they come up, that's when it's gonna be on BRB. We're just waiting. Oh yeah, and I hope everybody's been having a great weekend. For those of you who are here, capybara pics. I gotta take a look at that. It's adorable. Oh my god. Capybaras have poor vision, but their senses and smells are excellent. Ooh. Sketch fits you perfectly.
Yeah, Zom is our resident capybara. Let me do a shout out because Zom is an awesome mod. Be sure to follow him as well, everybody. He is a streamer as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on BRB. I will be right back, everybody. Get another chance to see this cool transition. Oh, and welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Welcome back. Let me just make sure this music isn't too loud. Alrighty, we're gonna continue with the slide. Once again, that was the last video in the slide. We're gonna continue to slide 6. So the one I want to give a big thanks to is Soft Mars. I didn't commission them through VGen. I actually gave them a code when I first became a verified member on VGen. So they are the artists who worked on basically all the art that I got for Remy. She is very cool. She's very sweet. She has a VGen, so if you want to ever commission her, her VGen name is Soft Mars with a 0. And we love names with zeros in here, like because Zon has a 0 in his name. You got a O instead of, you got a 0 instead of a O. We love you over here, and even if you don't, we still love you. But I want to give a big thanks, a big shout out to Mars. Oh yeah, plus some chat. That makes sense. Let me do something real quick. Let me get her VGen link. She is a very good friend. She's not just an artist to me. She is a very good friend because she is so sweet. When I was talking about when I was going on a trip to North Carolina for the funeral, she reached out. She was like, "Hey, I heard you're going to a funeral. I hope everything is good." She's just very sweet, and
Kane knows that for sure as well because we've been commissioning her for art nonstop. She's just a great artist too. Here is her link to a VGen. So I'm gonna pin that to the chat. Please be sure to check her out. She's a very great artist. She didn't make my model, but she did make a lot of the emotes for, which, but not all, a lot of them. She made all of the emotes except for the follower emotes and things like that. So we're gonna go on to the next slide. Once again, be sure to check her out on VGen. She's very cool. Here are the emotes that she actually made. We are gonna be retiring. Let me move myself out of the way. There's gonna be some of them are gonna be a bit of a some of them is gonna be like a rebranding of something. So I'm gonna still have something like this, as well as the pew pew and the note taking, but for the rest, they're all gonna be retired. I'm gonna be uploading them soon to, yes, goodbye emotes. I'm gonna be uploading them soon to Twitch sometime after stream or sometime within the week. Not this week, but within next week, because I want to make sure I have enough time for them to be. Yes, sorry, by Pocket Remy. Basically, I want enough time to be able to upload them and then for them to be approved. We are gonna have another Pocket Remy, but we're gonna get rid of this one and these head pat. I don't believe I have another head pat one for it, but we might commission one a little later. Here is the art, all the art so far that Mars has done for me for I've seen the new Pocket Remy, yeah. Well, I haven't made the new Pocket Remy. I've had the little hand and the emote for it, but I haven't put it together just yet. But we are gonna have a new Pocket Remy. Here is some very great art that Mars has done for me. Here is for whenever I do Melodic Mondays, I'll post about them. I'm gonna probably get new art for the Melodic Mondays. I do have something in the works for my art streams, but that's just a little later down the road. This is from she gave me a Fields of Matria, like PNG. You can see the space buns because my character has space buns in the game. I don't even know they're called space buns. I think they are. But these were the first 3 that I commissioned from her. Look at them, they're so cool. And then when I realized I wanted to get more art, I was like, you know what? More art. And then here is Slime Rancher theme, whenever I was posting about Slime Rancher. And then we have also Fields of Mitria, of course. Such a cute art style. Yes, I love it. Once again, if you want to commission Mars, I do recommend checking her out on VGen. Or you can reach out to me and I'll be like, hey, because usually my friends reach out to her on Discord. I don't know if she's got VGen commissions, because she does a lot more than just these. She does emotes and she does pixel art and all that stuff. So I do recommend checking her out. Let's see. And we're gonna do a big thanks to Astral Arts. If you want to check Astral out on Twitch, it is Astral_Arts. They are the artists that worked on my PNG Tuber, as well as the one who is also working on 2.0 PNG Tuber. Let me pull them up. They go by they, them, so Mars is she, her, and then Astral is they, them. So if you ever want to check out their if you want to ever check out their art, they also stream on Twitch. And funny thing is, while they were working on my model for 2.0, I was like kind of worried that someone would stumble upon their stream and be like, oh, look at this. Because they were also working on my model on stream, and I was like, oh, hopefully no one from my chat or community stumbles upon this. Also, hello Sven, and thank you for the pod. So if you ever want to check Astral out, here is their, I'm gonna pin that. Here is their Twitch, so please check them out as well. They are very cool, and I definitely recommend checking them out because they're very funny and they have like cool redeems and all that stuff. I like to come into the streams like every now and again. I've rated out to them a few times. They do great art. Hey, thank you for the shout out to Astro Zon. We have, so if you want to check them out, I'll be happy to link them. If you have any questions about what they do a lot of stuff. They do VTuber models, they do PNG tuber models, they do emotes, overlays, and things like that. They're great artists. I might get something in the future with Remy 2.0, but that's just in the works. So we're saying thank you to Astral for the amazing for the amazing PNG tuber that they made. Here it is. I mean, actually, it's right here too. So please, please, please check them out. We're gonna go on. Oh yeah, and here is a shout out to Burfy Burf. They are a pretty great artist as well. She does very cool art. She sometimes plays Genshin Impact. The reason why we're doing a shout out to Burfy is because so something that Burfy does at the end of every month, the last Saturday of every month, she does karaoke streams. And so I reached out to her and I was like, hey, can I use this idea? Thank you so much for the shout out. No problem, Burfy. Thank you so much for the idea and for allowing me to do this next idea. I did reach out to her. I was like, can I do a karaoke stream at the last Friday of every month? I asked because I didn't want to feel like I was stepping on her toes or anything like that. But we're also going to be doing karaoke streams at the last Friday of every month. So the day before Burfy's, because I don't want to overstep or anything like that. But yeah, shout out to Burfy for the idea. Please check them out. Let's see. They do streams, they do Genshin Impact, they do art, they do karaoke. It's just a fun time in Burfy streams. They are, I believe, in South Africa, so time zones may be a little wonky for me. Usually they go live when it's like 3 a.m. in my time zone, but I try to make sure I get in when I can. MVP Burfy, yes. So we are going to have karaoke streams the last Friday of every month. Because I want to do more karaoke. I even have a whole playlist put together. Because I'm like, hey, I just want to do some karaoke and it's fun. You can really tell if you're ever in Burfy's stream when she's doing karaoke that she has lots of fun with it. You can hear in her voice that she's enjoying it and having a good time. And I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. And she's pretty good in my opinion. Hey, how's it going? Precious Angel Wings. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just doing our 2.0 debut. I hope you're having a nice day. I'm so hyped to hear your karaoke. Yeah, I've only done one karaoke stream. Hey, thank you for the shout out to Precious Angel Wings song. I've only done one karaoke stream, and I had fun. Thank you for the 4-month sub, Rumi. It's been a while. Hello, hello, and thank you for the shout out to Rumi. All the friends, let's go. Yes. Hi Zon, hi Rumi, Bork. Not Borchlon, but Bork because I'm saying Bork as in opposed to meow. Burfy, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh wait, Burfy gifted. Yeah, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Carlina. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're gonna go on to the next slide. And we're gonna see Remy 2.0 reference sheet. This is the ref that I drew for the 2.0. It's a little messy, so but I'm glad that Astral was able to kind of put the design together. Hey, I just noticed we got a hype train going on. I didn't even realize. Thank you for the hype train. And thank you, let's see. Thank you, Burfy, for getting that hype train started. Yeah, we got a nice hype train. But we're going to go over the 2.0 reference sheet. And once again, it is a little messy because I was kind of just throwing my ideas together. But I'm glad that Astral was able to use the reference sheet and be like, make it come together to a cool design where it's not messy. So here is the reference sheet for Remy 2.0. we do have a bit of a lore update. She has some rings on her outfit, so you see 1, 2, 3, 4, because she is from the planet Jupiter. Jupiter having 4 rings, and she wants to represent her. She wants to represent her planet well. As you can see, we do have some lore update, basically some rings, especially like the guy on the left. Yes, you can see her hairstyle is a bit asymmetrical now. I wanted to keep that asymmetrical design and keep the black and white going. As you can see, it's no longer plum. It is now lime. I don't know if it's lime green. It's like greenish. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a futuristic kind of look to me. I like that it gives off that vibe. She does still have her eyes and things like that. And then we also have Pip. Pip is her little Pip is a thing that I like to call a Celesta bun. Basically, lovely, loves some future T character points like that. Yeah, thank you. I would I would die for Pip. Hello, Lizard Juice. Can we get a shout out for Lizard, please? Zom, thank you. Yes. Pip is a little species that I like to call a Celesta bun. Basically, Celesta buns are born from whenever a star dies. So whenever a star explodes after its death, a egg for a Celesta bun is put out into the universe, and then they hatch from an egg. And basically, Celesta buns are passed down from generation to generations in one family because they live for a very long time. Basically, they're very loyal and they stay with the family until it's moved on to the next person. And they don't listen to anybody else except for their owner or the person they're protecting. They're very cool and strong. And I was like, you know what? We need a mascot for Remy. And so we announced the Celesta Bond was born. And once again, it is born from the explosion of a star once they die. Once the star dies out. And so I decided to name it Pip. Pip is kind of like a name that I go with whenever I have like a very cute like little thing. And it's like whenever I'm doing a mascot for someone, not a mascot, but whenever I'm doing like a little pet for someone in a character that I have, I name them Pip. And it's like, I love that name so much. And then here are a sneak peek at 2.0 emotes. So you see, these are all done by, once again, the wonderful Soft Mars. Once again, we have another Pew Pew. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Rumi. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for the gift subs to Kane, Chaotic, Greek, Burfy, and Moflan. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. More. I'm sorry. I'm so frazzled now. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs song. To spin Loser Juice, Precious Angel Wings, a Bat Pomet, and to Hobe Beef. Hey, it's Hobe Beef. Heck yeah. Thank y'all so much. Y'all didn't have to do that. How are we on level 4 hype train? That's insane. Thank y'all. Y'all didn't have to do that, and now I'm frazzled. I didn't expect that. Thank you so much. Let me move this out of the way so y'all can see 2.0 Remy designs and stuff. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it for the level 4 hype train and the gifted subs. Yeah, let's heck and go, as Remy says. As Remy says, it's not Remy. But here are the emotes. We have some animated emotes as well that are going to be coming. This is Remy Pew Pew. Remy with the magnifying glass, like, ayo. Remy with hearts. Remy with Ace, because I am Ace. And Remy is Pam, but I like to do the Ace heart anyway, because that's what represents me. We have the note-taking Remy, and we have a new one, Uno Reverse. Where it's like, y'all get to reverse each other in chat now. And then we have the Shy. Ooh, got my 2 fingers together. Then we have No Thoughts, Confused, Angie. And then we have, this is going to be my new avatar across my socials, because as you can see on my socials that I already have. This is Remy, the small Remy. Yes, Portia gets it. Small Remy. This is gonna be replacing the current small Remy. We're gonna be replacing it soon, sometime next week. This is not gonna be taking into effect until sometime next week, where I get ready to do my new streams. But here is more emails as well. We're gonna head back. Hold on. I did not commission this one. I commissioned all these, but once again, Mars is so sweet that she was like, I'm gonna do another one just because. So she did this one. And then here are some ones that I also didn't commission, these 3. You see we have animated emails that are coming too as well. This was from a user on Reddit. So I don't have their socials, unfortunately. It was just through Reddit. So we have crying, upset Remy. Oh, and there are heart eyes breaks. I didn't even notice that one. Sana, thank you. Hello, hello. Not Snarf. Zom, can we get a shout out to Sana? She is also a great artist, so I definitely recommend checking her out. I mean, checking them out. I'm sorry, wrong pronouns. My apologies. Please check out Sana. They play a lot of rhythm games. They do Hatsune Miku based streams like the rhythm game, colorful stage, as well as art. They are also going to be participating in an art fight this year, so please check them out. I love the wig, the hair wag on the 3rd one. Yes, I love it too. We have blowing a kiss, and then we have laughing, where it's like ha ha ha. And then I forgot what they call it again, but the little cow lick is like part of Remy's emotions and stuff, so they go with her emotions. And then these 3 up here are Pip. They're going to be replacing some of the follower emotes, so I have to see which one I want to replace. But we have these Pips that I also didn't commission because I didn't have any idea for what to do for Pip. But once again, Mars threw in these for free, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. Once again, Mars the sweetheart. Please check her out. And then we have, I know Charlie is going to be like, oh no, brain rot. But this is Remy. This is the last emote that I'm going to add. This is Remy hitting the gritty. Those are pretty expressive. Yes, I love them. This is by Super Kike on VGen. I love the gritty, yes. I showed this to Remy. I showed this to Charlie at one point, and she was like, "Oh no, not the gritty." Cause I showed it to you, and you were like, you said it's brain rot," and I was like, "I love it anyway." But yeah, this is Remy hitting the gritty. Yeah, it's a meme dance. You must not remember. I showed it to someone. I'm pretty sure it was you who said it was brain rot. But this is Remy hitting the gritty. We got a hype chest. Let me open that up. Hey, look at that. Hype chest. Thank you for the hype train. Oh wow, there's 12 subs. I didn't even expect that. Thank y'all so much again for the lovely subs. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this is the gritty dance that's gonna be added to. I'm gonna try to get another one, a wiggle for the 2.0. I hadn't commissioned it yet, but I want to try to get a wiggle for 2.0. But until then, we have this Remy dance doing the gritty. And here is the new banner. It did have my old social, so I went in and edited it real quick to the old ones, to the new ones. But this is banner, another one by Mars. It is with Pip and Remy. This is going to be the new banner across my social, so it's going to be on my Twitter as well as my Twitch. I love it. Want to do a big shout out to Portia though, because the art style for the naming is like kind of similar, and I was like, I love how Portia's is written, so I was like, can you try making it like this? So big shout out to Portia as well, because that's where the inspo came from for the art for the name. As for the rest, here is some cool art that Mars did. I'm gonna have to calm Mars at this point. Yeah, Mars is a very great artist. Please check her out. And thank you for the shout out to Portia's. Let's see, we have more stuff. Let's see how many slides we have. Slide 8, we're on 18 to 21. Yeah, I believe the next slide is our, let me see. Oh yeah, here's our new starting soon screen, by the way. Hana, Saki, Yuna, Ari, on VGen. We have a new starting soon screen. This is what it's gonna look like. Yes, I was like, can you make it similar to how the stream? Can you make it similar to how it is for what's it called, for the banner like this? So I was like, they were like, okay, bet. And then now we have this new starting soon screen that's gonna be part of the stream. So those are gonna take effect next month. That's not next month. Well, it is next month. Next week as well, when I do my first stream with the design. But yeah, I love it so much. I mean, look at Pip, the little eye blinking, and it's so cute. And then the way they did the collar, look at it, and the toe beams. I love it. Yeah, we are in space. I'm gonna let it play out until it finishes the end. Alrighty, and then we have a sneak peek at the new 2.0 PNG Tuber Plus model. We're gonna have two toggles, one for digital art, you can see she's drawing. Then we're gonna have one for gaming. But this is what Astro has showed me so far. So once again, Astro is doing the 2.0 PNG Tuber Plus model. Yes, gaming. We have art, and then we're gonna have gaming toggles. So it's not gonna be as expressive as the current one. So we have this one where it's hard gaming, hard, shy, angy, and then back to the regular. And then I think that was the last slide. Yes, so now it is model time. It's time to finally reveal the 2.0 model to everybody. And I can't wait. Let me actually exit out of this slide. Let me see. Let me put it on the scene. Wait, wrong slide. I'm gonna put it on chat so I can put it on chatting with screen. Actually, no, let me put it on the debut slides. Alright. This stream is making me wish I had my own emotes. I hope you get new emotes. I hope you get emotes for yours as well too. I'm gonna go ahead and open up VTuber Studio. Give me one moment. Well, I have emotes, I just can't use them. So I have the model pulled up now. And we are gonna reveal it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I forgot the transition has to go. And here is my new model. Let me just pull it up a bit. Oh wait, wrong thing. Here is Remy 2.0. A lizard, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate that. Yes, we have some fluidity. This was also made by Astro Arts. Can we still bot the arty? Yes, you can. You'll have it once we start using the 2.0 model. So we have a few toggles actually. Let me zoom in. Because we have some new stuff. We have, look at this. Pip is on our shoulder. Look at that. We have Pip with us. He is our little protector, and look at how the like pattern is, where it's like it moves, but it's not moving. Pip is our little friend who's gonna be on our shoulder from time to time. I'll probably have to make a redeem for it, so we can connect it to like mix it up and things like that. But I don't have it for at the moment. Pip will leave me a 5-star review. Yes. Here is some more stuff. We have this, I don't know what it's called. It's like an anime thing, where it's like the eyes are darkened, and it's like, ooh. I stopped talking because I wanted to see how it looked without my voice talking and with the mouth not moving. And then we have sadness. We have a sad Remy, and you see her cowlick goes with it. Sad. And then we have Angie. Look at her cowlick, just like it's like a sword, just gonna come and slice you. And then that's who made Remy cry. Oh no, yeah, who made Remy cry? Oh, okay. Thank you. I forgot what the name of it was. Howdy there, Artisticallyy. Ooh, congrats on the new model, Hope A Beef. Hello, hello. Can we get a shout out to Hope A Beef Zom? Thank you for stopping by, Hope A Beef. I really appreciate it. Excuse me. Oh god. Oh yeah, and I hope you had a nice stream last night. I know you were playing Half-Life. I'd have to dip pretty early, but I hope you were able to get past like the military people. Everybody's getting shout outs today. Yeah, let me just come back. And here are our usual toggles. So wait, not that one. We have I gotta fix this up because the back is a little off. But it's our Mimi Q hoodie. We have our mic, our gay mic for when we do karaoke. And we have the cookie. I'm eating this cookie, delicious. Do we have anything else? No, that was it. Nice little on your shoulder. Yes. Wait, wrong button. I have to remember what the toggles are. But yes, that is Pip on our shoulder. We have a good little friend. I can't like, what's it called? I can't snuggle it like you can do with your cow, but I try. Look at that. Let me see if I can't. But that is our good little friend. Toggles they'll take some getting used to. Yeah. Got a little pip in your skip. Yes. And basically we're gonna be doing some more streams with the new model. Hopefully we'll get it in by Tuesday of next week. Love the new getup. Thank you, Portia. Thank you. But we're gonna be probably using. Does Pip leave any big tips? Yes, Pip loves big tips. Pip likes to leave like $10 tips, even if the service wasn't good. And I'm like, Pip, no, you gotta show, you gotta give them what they worked for. But I'm just a cheapskate though, so sometimes I'll be like, no, please don't. But I want to keep my money. But other than that, I'll be like, okay, fine, leave a big tip. But that's all I really had planned for this. Pip probably has more money than already. Probably, yes. I think so. Because Pip is like, Pip can get on the corner of any street and be like, put some money in my hat, please. And what's that called? Panhandling? It's like Perry the platypus situation. Yeah. Pip can go in the corner of any like area and get money in a hat, and I'm like, please, does Pip have a little fedora? No. Oh, but that would be adorable. That would be the cutest thing ever if Pip had a thing. Something that I also plan on getting is a little accessory from I was gonna say Hope Baby. A little accessory from Astral once again, where I'm holding Pip. And once again, that is a shout out to Portia because she holds Curvin, and I was like, oh, that would be cute if I was holding Pip in my arms. But that's all I really had. Perry the platypus puts on hat. Perry the platypus. Yes. But anyway, y'all, that's all I really had planned for today's stream. I just wanted to. It's actually a lot longer. The stream went by a lot longer than I was thinking. I thought it was gonna be like 30 minutes, but it's almost an hour. So Connect 4, so good, yes. Well, not Connect 4. We're not gonna play Connect 4. With that said, I want to say thank you everybody for stopping by this. I received Pip payments. I want to thank everybody for stopping by as we did our little debut stream. We're not gonna stream anymore today. Well, actually, we might stream a little bit of Room Factory. But if not, I do have things to do, so I probably won't be streaming Room Factory. I might though. I'll give it a try. But if not, then we're not gonna do any Room Factory. Congrats on the 2.0. Thank you, Portia. Congrats on the new model. It looks so good. Thank you. And once again, if you wanna ever commission anyone who participated in these, who participated in the debut, Mars, Soft Mars on VGen, Astral Arts on Twitch, Super Kike on VGen as well. Hold on, my dog is scratching up my screen. I mean, at my door. Come on in, little baby. And I will say, thank y'all so much again for the biddies. Put slides in Discord. Well, that would be a good idea. Yeah, I'll put that in Discord. Thank you so much for the multi shout out to everyone, all the good friends. Thank y'all so much for stopping by, and I'm gonna put it on. Thanks for watching, and we may go ahead and rate out to someone. Bree is getting shout out as well. Shout out to everyone. We might rate out to someone. If anybody has any ideas who we should rate out to, feel free to suggest anyone. Here is once again our transition. I'm so glad I could watch. Yes, I'm so glad you were able to stop by. I didn't think you'd be able to make it because I know time zones and crazy and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and set the raid up. I'm gonna look for. We usually raid out to friends or someone who's doing the same thing, but since it's a special stream, we're gonna raid out to someone who's like a friend of ours. Let's see. I might not raid out to anyone actually. Ooh, Twinberry is live, playing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Okay, Salisbury 6, please. Alright, so Twinberry is live. We're gonna raid out to Twinberry, who is doing a blind Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke for VTuber SummerSlam. Twinberry is part of our group for the VTuber SummerSlam for Gamers Outreach. They are streaming for charity, so we're gonna go ahead and set this raid up. I'm gonna drop the raid messages in chat. Here is the raid message 1 for people who are not subscribed. And here is raid message 2 for people who are subscribed. We're gonna probably also change those raid messages around as well. But they are playing some Pokemon Sun and doing a Nuzlocke, so we're gonna go ahead and set this raid up once again. And thank y'all all so much for stopping by. I had fun with the stream. We'll be doing some more streaming later on tomorrow for the organization, Gamers Outreach, some art stuff. And then if everything goes well when I'm putting in the emotes, we can also do some Room Factory on Tuesday. And with that said, thank y'all so much once again, and thank y'all so much for the love. I really appreciate all the gift subs, the biddies. That was very nice of everybody. Sorry that I was a bit befuddled, or whatever they call it, confuzzled, or whatever they call that word. I appreciate it, and we're gonna go and start this raid up. And I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself, so I will see you in the Stars Breakfast Punch. Bye, and I'll probably make a new video for the channel trailer as well. So see you in the Stars Breakfast Punch. See you later. Gonna go into mute. Bye.